Let's get it in. Roll call, roll call. Let's get it in. Yeah. Yeah. I turn everything, all these fans on and stuff, but it is getting hot. Warming up now. Yeah. Life. Life is it's a mystery in some sorts as we enter into a new summertime, you know. A lot of things been going on. Let me talk about flock. Flock of people you surround yourself around. Um, this video is gonna be about that. This segment, what have you, it's gonna be about that. The flock, the flock, the flock, the flock. You know, like I tell you, your life ain't going nowhere, and you be around these individuals. It's gonna be family members too. It's time to change. You gotta know what you want at a certain time in your life, so you know how to maneuver through this. You know, no one's not gonna do it for you. You gotta do it for yourself. Okay. They might, you might have a few people come halfway, but eventually you gotta do it for yourself. And fear will kill you. It will kill you. Get that shit up out you now. Challenge yourself. Challenge the things you're afraid to do. Those are the very things you need to be doing. Career wise or your aspirations and dreams, you just got to do the shit. It may not pan out all the pieces to the puzzle. They might not fit together all at once, but once you figure out how to do it, I guarantee they're gonna start. You gonna finish the puzzle of life, your puzzle, to go on to other greater things and progress. But if you wasting your time out in this lifestyle, I'm talking about the ones specifically that is wasting their lives out here. And if you don't get a grip, you're gonna be lost. If you want to change, see that's the thing. Do you want to change? That's the question. Or you just think life is just strip poles and dungeons of smoke-filled rooms and drinking and whoremongering and all that stuff is social decay. Don't let the commercials fool you. This is life. Getting crunk, getting drunk. Doing what you want to do. No, it's destruction. It leads you. It's the beginning of leading you down the road to destruction. Meaning that you're gonna be freaking everybody or getting freaked or however you want. Whatever's your sexual orientation, and it's gonna lead you down a road of addiction, affliction, pain, with no progress. So you gotta ask yourself a question as the individuals listening to this commentary: do you want to live like that? Do you want to live like that? Do you want to have a fucked up life? I need to reiterate: do you want to have a fucked up life? Because there's a lot of fucked up people out here because they got a fucked up life. Okay. Surround yourself around people that got your best interests at hand. Surround yourself around people that got your best interests at hand. If not, you're going to have to be alone. And that's the beginning of breakthroughs anyway. You're never alone. Okay? Now, let's get deeper. Know why I say you're never alone? Because you got things present and they're invisible. They're entities. You have angels that's around and your peripheral, and you have demons that's around. When you sit down outside or in a park or taking a walk alone or just in your solitude within your environment, within your place that you live at, demons are present, and angels. Let me tell you something. As I'm doing this video on this phone, doing this voiceover to the picture y'all see, to the photo y'all see right in front of y'all as y'all listening to this video, and I'm doing this pre-recorded, it's demons right here with me, well as angels, vice versa. It's demons. Now, which ones you tap into, it's up to you. They are always present. Always present. Excuse me. You just don't see them. Voices, people say they hear voices, either they coming from the angelic realm or the demonic realm. You got to listen when people say something, I hearing voices. No, you're hearing the unseen, okay? That's entities that's just tapping into your soul. You either got godly intuition or ungodly intuition, or unholy or holy, vice versa, vice versa. Yeah, you see, it gets deeper, it gets vast, it gets complex sometimes, but you won't know these things if you don't tap into the scriptures and the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? So this is why it all circumvents. I keep trying to tell y'all. Yes, it's demons and angels are present every day. It's how you want to live your life. And the reason why, see, the whole thing about the demonic realm is they here to destroy Lucifer, which is the king of darkness, to speak. He the king of darkness, meaning darkening your mind, blinding your mind with demonic activity. They are here to destroy Homo sapiens, which is human beings, which is us. Just their whole thing. This is not their realm. This is their solitary confinement until they wait on their final judgment when they go to the lake of fire. Okay? See, and once you understand these things, you shouldn't want to do evil. You shouldn't want to be jealous of other people. You'd be having so many breakthroughs. See, the Lucifer, the unholy spirits is down here, demons, fallen angels, whatever you want to call them. They're here to destroy God's creation, which is us. This is what it's all about. So, see, once you understand this, people, once you get the discernment and wisdom, you can see your enemies far from far. You can know when someone talking to you that it don't mean you so good. But if you don't have that discernment, and this is why it's so essential and important. I cut my own self off, but I usually do that sometimes. I hope y'all following me. As soon as y'all get that, once y'all learn this discernment and wisdom, you won't struggle as much. And when you try to play the two and try to be slick, you really screwing yourself. Okay? Look, what's blinding, some of y'all got problems and y'all stress because y'all living a demonic life. Or you're cursed by hanging with people that's cursed, or people within your family, vice versa, or you might be sleeping with the enemy. It's different various ways that you been attacked. Of course, if you're walking in the truth, it don't stop until the casket drop. The devil's going to try until you die to make you, turn over to his understanding. But you never bow. You never bow. Because when you bow, you're done. You done sold your soul to Lucifer, and anything he gains another soul, and he don't give a fuck about you and his crew. They don't care about you. So while you relish in killing your brother, man, raping your sister, vice versa, women killing men now more than ever, all kind of mass murderous shit that's going on out here. Not just only the melanated race, all races. And he's rejoicing. The third and him is rejoicing because some of y'all have gave in. And some of y'all still living in the sinful house of death. Now, it's up to y'all. I'm talking to the ones that's living in that house to make a change. Listen to that Demon Time rap. Out here on the stripper pole. Out here, I want to kill the dude next door. I want to go around the block and let's pull up. You see this shit on the internet every goddamn day. It's like it's numb now. It's like this is the way it is. No, it's not. That's bullshit. That's the devil playing tricks on the young minds, the middle age, the old and feeble, every category. Because you got people out here that's elderly, that's wicked to the core too. Yeah, respect your elders. Some elders they don't get my respect, but that comes with wisdom. You're a man. I don't care you're young or old. You got old fools too, well as females. Will lead you down the road of destruction. I'm gonna take wisdom from a wicked ass person, an old wicked person that's trying to make my life miserable. But the only way you gain that knowledge is you got to have that spiritual armor on you. You got to be real about your craft. Then you can identify those kind of goddamn people. You know, because they, it's a lot of reasons why a lot of these youngins are getting popped too. Is because the old women and the old men that's wicked to the core. They put them out there on Front Street. They're setting them up. See, they tell them this because they want to, they want to get money from them, and leech off of them, but they don't tell them the consequences of what the fuck and the repercussions of what they doing as far as to get back. But they not. They don't care so long as they claim another victim because they demonically possess themselves. See, there's a lot of scenarios to this. See, that's what I'm saying. Watch your flock. Watch who you're around. Keep your circle small. Watch who you're around. Watch who you confide in. You have to be mindful because some of these people do not got your best interests at hand. And always remember, what energy do you want to tie into? You got holy energy. And demonic. I don't call that energy. I call that a weakness. And you destroy yourself. Ultimately, you choose that, you destroying yourself. You destroying your marriage. You destroying your family life. You destroying your financial life. You destroying your sexual life, drugs, alcohol. You might think you performing, but that's destroying down below the belt, women and men. That's why all these people getting these cancers and all this tumors, and because even in the sexual act of it all, they're dysfunctional. They're not taking care of themselves. So that affects that too. Watch who you indulge with. Watch who you sleep with. Watch your circle. Be mindful. If not, it's going to destroy you in the long run or the short run. I'm telling you. You only got one life. And once it's gone. People dropping out of here. Look, it's like Apollo Creed Caldwell say, the late great Caldwell said, "Hey, they showing it. They were showing some of the old segments of Rocky. A little movie clip. He said, Rock, it ain't no tomorrow. It ain't no tomorrow. You got to really listen to that. It ain't no tomorrow. I know what he meant. Tomorrow ain't promised. That's what he was saying. It ain't no tomorrow, Rock. Tomorrow ain't promised. It's no tomorrow. Stop putting off shit that you need to be doing positive, and especially if you're doing it for the kingdom. Not no evil intentions. I'm talking about when you're doing something good, positive. Stop putting it off. Because you keep putting it off and never going to get done. So many people then then hoodwink their own lives because of procrastination. I could have, I should have, or would have. It ain't no tomorrow. You gotta live every day like it's your last. That's the time we living in. And this is how you get your breakthroughs. Stop letting people control your time. Okay? Don't let time control you. You control your time. You understand? This is how you get to the things. Bad things happen to you on that time clock. But how many things that you gonna let happen bad to you? Now, how you gonna change those bad things? You got to control that clock. Okay? Once you get to that point of living on your own time, oh, you got it. You got it. Look how many people controlled by the clock. You got to punch the clock. They're controlling you. Your employer is controlling you. That company or whatever, they're controlling you through a clock, through time. You got to punch their clock. They got your ass on their time. Now, how you going to get people on your time? See? A lot of times you got to crawl before you walk, but crawl. But how long you want to keep crawling, God damn it? Do you want to go up the social ladder and the success ladder, or you want to downgrade and keep staying on the ground floor and let people control you through the clock time? Once you master the clock of someone's other, the clock they're on, and say, hold on, it's time for me to master my time. I have people on my time and be over people, not people be over me. So it's time for you to be a leader. See, and that's a lot of people have problems with that because everyone ain't meant to lead. It's people who's gonna follow you. It's people who gonna listen. Then you're gonna have ones that's gonna lead. Now you gotta figure out which one you can't lead and be a follower at the same time. This is how social media works. Your channels get big because you're a leader. And people are entertained and whatever they get out of your commentary, they will follow. You can't be a leader if you can't be a leader if you don't got no followers. Huh? You can't be a leader if you don't got no followers. You can't be a follower without a leader. That's how it works. You cannot be a follower without a leader. If you don't have no leader, who the hell are you gonna follow? Yourself? Either follow the leader, or be a leader and let followers follow you. Now you gotta figure out which one you are. Either let the flock control you or you control the flock.